Hello, beautiful Libras, the masters of love. Let's do your reading for love. I call it the heart and soul reading for February 2018 because it's not only about romance, it's about your heart and it's about the connections you have with anyone who's really close to your heart. And of course, as a main subject, it is romance, but those of you who say, no, I'm single, I'm not interested in romance right now, it's about your love connections because, you know, love is bigger than just romance, and it's so important to walk and live and breathe love every single day, right? You know that, Libra, I know you do. So those of you who are new to this channel, I'm Natasha, your Empress of Wands, and you can work with me one-on-one. One of the things I specialize in is love, looking into relationships, seeing what the other person is up to, what their intentions are, how your relationship might pan out, what problems there are. I just love looking into the dynamics between two people. It's a beautiful thing to do, and you can do that with me. Discover what your love relationship is all about. Just look below, there's a link to my shop, or just shoot me an email, okay? All right. Now, I think the cards are shuffled enough. So let's go. Heart and soul. Libra. 2 cards for the overall energies. Thank you, angels and guides, for allowing me to trust completely. Gratitude and clarity. Thank you. Cards are out. Okay. 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords reversed. The 8 of Pentacles, you are contemplating. It's a month to look at your relationship a little more critically, maybe. All right, in February, really take a deep look. What are your needs? What are the other's needs? Is there a balance? How can you make it better? And this here is you as well. This is your energy, and it's saying slow down a little bit. Slow down. I'm getting several messages when I saw this. One is slow down because the other person, if the other person is not a Libra, does not have the same needs and capacity for love as you do. And this is so you. I know it's a fire card, and you're not fire, but this is you. Like in love, you want to move ahead really fast. You want everything, and now like this, you want to like, you would like to hug and encompass the whole world. But people don't always respond to it because they don't always have that same capacity and need for love as you do. Okay, so sometimes it can feel a little heavy for others, your kind of love and your kind of emotions, right? So that's the first message I'm getting. The second one I'm getting is specifically for the singles. For the singles, the ones you are meeting in February. Slow down a little bit too. Don't rush into anything, okay? The Knight of Wands likes to rush in only to realize, oh, this was a mistake, and then rush out again. That's why he's reversed here. So for the singles, just when you're meeting someone, maybe you know even someone now, maybe you're in the beginning of a relationship, just, you know, calm it down. You don't have to step back, just calm it down a little bit. Just wait a little bit, look a little deeper before you make any commitments. That's what I'm getting for you, Libra, there. So, an interesting energy for February. Okay. And obviously, like I said, this applies to anyone who is close to you, even if you're a mother or you're a daughter or a son or people at work or friendships. Sometimes the others don't really get that closeness, that deepness that you're capable of, and you can be a little overwhelming for them. All right? Just so you know, if you didn't already. Okay. The world's not always ready for the Libra kind of love. That's what I say. So, let's look at underlying circumstances, things you might not know, things that are beneath the surface, and the recent past. 2 cards. Here we go. under the surface, that's your deep, Libra, that I was talking about. That's your deep. Under the surface, that's your deep, that's your intuition. And why is this coming up as a card of under the surface? Maybe sometimes you don't trust that intuition of yours 100%. Maybe sometimes that nurturing instinct, that thinking the best of everyone, giving people the benefit of the doubt, that overlays your instinct. So if you kind of see someone or feel someone that's close to you or getting close to you, or that you have a relationship with, if you feel that there's some red flags, that there's something not quite right, but you're like, no, 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 and you give them the benefit of the doubt, don't mistrust your instincts, okay? Trust your instincts, because they're right there. This is the intuition card, the deep knowledge coming from deep. This is wisdom. So you are very, very wise regarding love, relationships, and all that. You know, you feel it right away. So don't disregard any red flags, okay? Recent past, ooh. What happened, Libra? What's been going on? Have you had a shake-up, a breakup, a make-up, maybe after that? Whatever has been going on in the past, or maybe even is still going on now, we're still in January. This is for February. Remember, love for February, heart and soul for February. And this is hard for you because you put your heart and soul into something really deeply, as we're seeing here. So this is really hard for you. So this is coming up just to tell you that this too shall pass. This had to happen. You'll heal from it. You'll move on. And it'll just make you wiser next time. And I feel that this doesn't only have to be the recent past. It could be like a small thing in the recent past or a larger thing in their deeper past that might bring on cycles of similar happenings in the recent past, if that makes sense. Yeah, the Tower is also a feeling of helplessness. Helplessness. Okay, the Tower is something that really happens to you, seemingly out of the blue. Seemingly, I say seemingly because you know that every single thing that happens is a karmic consequence of your choices from before, right? You know that, right? Nothing happens to you ever. But seemingly, these are things that seemingly come out of the blue, like boom, like a breakup that you couldn't figure out, some sort of deceit, something that you didn't see coming, something that you didn't deserve for sure, you know? But I must say seemingly because, you know, I've been studying karma, the law of, you know, manifestation, the law of attraction, and everything that's in your present life right now is because of some past choice that you made, if you remember it or not, if it goes deep, 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 deep into the past or not. So just be assured that whatever this was or is, you're not the complete victim of it. I mean, it's hard. If this happens and at some level you take responsibility, it's empowerment at the same time, because if you think that everything happens to you, then you're powerless. You're like, okay, I'm just kind of a leaf floating in the wind. But if you start to take responsibility for everything that happens to you even, then you start getting empowered, and then you can change it next time. Does that make sense? Sorry, I didn't mean to be preachy here, but it's just I deal with so many people who are so helpless and who are victims. And if you look at the situation, they are victims, but in the end, you know, even a victim has manifested that somehow, all right? Okay. So let's continue. And I'll stop preaching. I didn't mean to preach, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's see your mindset and looking forward into the actual opportunity happening. Thank you, thank you. All right. Okay. you got your bully card, the bully card, but it's reversed. So this is actually, the bully card reversed is actually a card of empowerment. So maybe from this comes your newly found attitude of empowerment. So this being in the position of attitude regarding love and heart flow, this is like you absolutely firmly taking a stand. I shall not let myself be bullied anymore. Okay, this is you absolutely becoming aware of that in February. So with every situation, everything that's happening, with your intuition, your deep knowledge really, really kicking in, with you really contemplating what's going on, and then saying, okay, I shall not let myself be bullied anymore. Bravo, that's good. Very, very good. Opportunities coming up. And this is also good. This is kind of like a card of overcoming chaos, overcoming problems. So in your relationships, the things you've been experiencing that were a little chaotic and difficult, maybe, you know, energies that were against each other, a little bit of almost a fight, an argument, that type of thing that's been going on in your heartfelt relationships. This is the card of what's happening next. The opportunity is to really overcome that in a bigger way, not only stopping to argue, but finding a way to smooth over the discrepancies in your relationships. And that's really, really good. So let's continue here. Wow, this is a really different spread than your career reading. Have you watched your career reading, Libra? If you haven't, go do it now. Go to my channel, go to the playlist February, because your career and life purpose reading was A1. One of the best ones. Absolutely brilliant. So if you're saying, oh, there's a lot of difficult cards here, it's like, okay, look at your career reading and you'll be happy. It's bombastic, really bombastic. Okay, so let's continue. We're not done yet though. Here, I'll let you see it. Let's continue here, Libra, with the future timeline here. Future, more in the future. So the beginning of February, absolutely the first opportunities coming in of really smoothing things over. If you've been fighting, if things have been difficult, really, really getting calm and getting more into the flow. And let's see what other obstacles there might be. And that main person, that one flipped over, your main either love interest or heartfelt connection, what's going on with that person. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, look at this. This is already looking really good. This is looking good. So your heartfelt person, the person that you feel really, really close to, it looks like if you really heed this for the new ones, something good is going to come in for you. By new, I mean singles, right? The ones with new love, with new connections. If you're really careful, don't rush into anything. You might avoid choosing the wrong one because you have the world as your other main heart interest. And that means that you have the opportunity to make your relationships whole and come to a new level, really make a breakthrough, or meet someone that can make you feel whole, that can make you feel beautiful, that can make you feel complete, that can make you feel happy, right? This is like happiness and joy and completion, this card. And that's in the position of the other person. So, you know, all this that's going on is actually a positive move towards this other person. So no matter what comes out here, the other main heart and soul interest in your life is really, really beautiful. And if the person doesn't manifest like that, then they're not your main heart and soul interest, and you shouldn't have them around you. Okay, now this card here, this is the obstacles to overcome, and this is just a card of being able to overcome overwhelm. What a sentence. Being able to overcome overwhelm. Yes, this is overwhelm, and this is overcoming it. So the overwhelm from all this, from from the Tower card, right? From the struggles, from you realizing that you have to do things better. You can't let yourself be trampled on. Okay, so a little bit of overwhelm still, energy still there as an obstacle, but it's reversed. So you being able to overcome this, and the main energy of the other person, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So let's continue to see goals, dreams, law of attraction, and outcome. Thank you so much. Give me 2 cards for Libra here for the outcome, for love, heart, and soul. Thank you. Oh, yes, I did have to turn it around because it fell down like that. I flip them, remember? I always flip them. You know that by now. Thank you. Okay, that's not looking too bad. That is not looking too bad. The 2 of Wands as an end result is really good. Really, really, really good. So King of Wands reversed. Why is this coming up? Libra, what's going on here? Let's talk about this for a second. This isn't the position of hopes and dreams and goals and what it is you want, what it is that attracts you. Can you guess what this might mean? This is an addiction to drama. That's what I got. That's not good. That's not good. If you have anything in there that draws you to dramatic, you know, like exacerbated, like negative energies like that for some reason, then don't do that anymore. Is that totally off, or do you know what I mean? Sometimes when we feel a little bit unfulfilled, we cause drama. We are somehow, we turn into drama queens. We turn into, you know, excessively emotional, cyclic people. That's just telling me that, because this is passion, this is good, you have a lot of that, but there's also the negative side of it, right? And look, we have 2 wands males in reverse for you. So you are coming up like this and you are coming up like this. So I know you have a lot of emotion and love and a lot of stuff going on, but usually you're very harmonious. So why is this coming up here like this? As like, you know, too much drama in there. So avoid the drama. If you say, listen, if you say, it's not me, it's the other one, that could be right. You could be right. But why are you attracted to people who make drama in your life? That's kind of a similar thing. All right. So in February, avoid the drama. If someone brings drama to you or brings drama out of you, don't do it. Okay. You don't need that. And the card of things coming together is the 2 of Wands, which is really beautiful, which is regarding love and relationships, you mastering all this, obviously with the help of your love interest, making you feel beautiful and whole and complete, and you seeing the light again. I mean, that's pretty good coming from like this type of energy and coming from the energy of, what's going on? I have to, and the energy of, I don't want to be bullied anymore, the energy of overcoming struggle. And then it's like, yes. So it does look like in February, you will come out of the end of the month feeling calm, having overcome all this, really, really being able to connect to the significant other person or love interest or heart connection. And being able to kind of plan with this person, plan, move forward, see what they mean to you, kind of understand the situation better. So I believe that February will be a little bit of a challenge, but in the end, you will master that. You will overcome these problems. And for those of you who are single, all right, where I said this person is coming in, it could really be, this could be a person to really plan your life with, to make further plans with. This is the planner's card, to maybe take a trip around the world with, right? Someone who is worthy of making plans with. So that's really good if a planner's card comes up as the end result of love and heartfelt connections. It's like someone worthy, really thinking about, really planning your future with. Okay, so I think it's a good result. It's a really good result. So I want to just do one more card for you there. One more card for you, Libra. One angel card. Just a little angel message for you. Okay, an extra message for you, Libra. Thank you, angels and guides. Thank you. Give me one card for the Libra energy. Okay, body care. You don't really need this because you take care of yourself. Well, I know, but still. In February, nurturing, self-care, body care, making sure that you don't get sick, making sure you eat well, just putting a little tiny bit of attention on that so you can feel good, okay? That's all, just a tiny little extra message for you. Okay. Thank you so much, Libra. I've really enjoyed reading for you for February, both readings, but then it's always a pleasure to read for you if it's like this or one-on-one. I love reading for you. So let me know what you think. Please leave me some comments down below. Subscribe if you like this. Take a look at my shop if you're thinking of getting a private reading one-on-one with me, which I would love. Or just send me an email to say hello. Okay, thank you so much. And I wish you a beautiful February with your love and soul connections. Bye-bye.